Hello and welcome everybody, you're highly appreciated here. In this video, you are going to learn what is the one and only root cause for low self-esteem in all human beings. Now, whether that's you or your partner or the kids that used to bully you in school, this is what it all comes down to. And my goal for this video, for you watching, is that you have clarity about where low self-esteem is actually coming from, so then you have the power to change. Because unless there's clarity, you can hardly change anything about it. And this is the reason why I put together also a healing meditation that you can find in the video description, because what this video can't really give you is the healing results from this inner process that you find in the meditation. Now, what the meditation can't give you is understanding, and this is also a crucial part, so those two go together. I invite you to check it out, it's in the video description below. Let us start right now. So the root cause of low self-esteem, universally in all human beings, is found in a parent and child dynamic. And the child has many needs, but there are two most important ones. This is the need for security, and this is the need for love. Now, when the child does not feel there's some love from the side of the parent coming towards the child, then the child makes a crucial reasoning. And this is what we need to understand. This is the key insight to low self-esteem. Are you ready for that? All right, so let's take it off. The key understanding is when the child does not feel that there is some love coming from the parent, it reasons, I am not being loved, therefore the reason must be, I don't deserve it. And here we need to understand something very, very important about young children, where the sense of self-esteem is formed. Young children do not have the capacity to see things from somebody else's point of view. In this case, from the parent's point of view. What I mean by that is, the child cannot mentally, with his capacities, understand that my parent does not express any love towards me, or not in the way that I would like to receive it, because my parent is caught up in his or her own emotional issues, right? The child does not have the ability to perceive it that way. For the child, the way it sees the world, everything is related towards me, right? It's like in tribal societies, we thought like, okay, everything is circling around the earth, the sun and the moon, and when there's a thunderstorm, then we haven't appeased the gods good enough, so this is all happening to me, and because of something that I did or haven't done, right? In the same way, this is a very childish way of looking at the world and looking at things, and the child perceives things in that way. It does not have the capacity to see, okay, my parents doesn't love, or like my mother doesn't show me any love because she's caught up in her own emotional issues. The child reasons, I am not being loved, therefore the reason must be that I don't deserve it, right? It can't perceive, my mother can't give it to me because X, Y, Z. It reasons, I don't deserve it. And here we come to the first and more important need for security. Now, love is a very important need for a child, but even more so is the sense of security. And the child needs to feel that it is protected and it is secure in the family environment, that the parents are taking care of it, and that love is abundant and being provided for, right? So the child reasons, okay, love is actually there. Actually, my parents love me, but it's just that I don't deserve it. Right? The child cannot see that, okay, my parents are messed up. This would destroy the whole system of security that the child has built through beliefs and ideas. So the child needs to see, okay, my parents are basically perfect. They are the perfect caretakers for me, and I am safe here because this is the more important need. Therefore, the child sacrifices its own sense of self-worth and self-esteem in order to meet this need for security. Do you see that? So the child needs to feel, okay, I am secure, right? My parents actually love me. Love is abundant. But it's just that I don't deserve it. And if you really feel into that, like step into the position of a child, maybe into your younger self, and really feel through those two scenarios. Either you say, okay, love is there, my parents love me, I am protected and I'm safe, but it's just I don't deserve it. This is way easier for a child to accept and to cope with, instead of seeing like, basically my whole world is going to fall apart because there's some instability and like things are not secure and my parents are not really good caretakers. So it's like, I am innocent and I actually deserve love, it's just my parents can't give it to me, right? This is more traumatic to a child than to see, okay, to make up the idea basically, Everything is being provided for, it is just that I do not deserve it. Now, there are multiple causes why a child would feel the sense of I don't deserve it. And we can't go into all of them, but you can explore that for yourself. For some people, it might have been sexual abuse, where they feel, okay, love is actually there, my parents are taking care of me, it's just I am so bad and so wrong that I deserve to be treated that way, right? For some people, it might be emotional unavailability. That definitely was the case in my case, where I felt my mother was going through some cycles of manic depression and I couldn't quite reach her emotionally, right? So I, as a child, I reasoned, okay, because I can't get her love, there must be something wrong with me. Maybe I haven't tried hard enough, maybe I wasn't good enough of a boy, so she actually would love me, it's just I don't deserve it, right? And this is what it comes all down to low self-esteem and low self-worth. This is the basic root cause. Now, what I cannot give you in this video are the specifics for you in your case. But I trust you and I believe you and I think you're smart enough to figure that out for yourself. Likely so with the healing meditation, where you can really go and find, okay, what is my specific cause? Because now you know the framework, now you know the root cause of low self-esteem, which 100% applies in your case and in everybody else's case in the generals. In the specifics, you need to figure that out for yourself. But I trust you to do so, and I hope that you've learned something important in this video. When you would like to share your most important insight with the community, please do so, because you can be a medicine to other people. You know, by you stepping up and actually sharing something from the heart and being vulnerable, many other people will feel inspired to also share. And for the people who do not quite build trust very easily to some person that they just show on the computer screen, by you leaving a comment here, you can actually really make a difference, and I would highly appreciate that. Not only for me, of course it boosts the video and its reach, but also for other people, where they then see, okay, this person has learned that, maybe I can learn this. Or yes, this applied in my case too. I would really like to have a vibrant community and people who share about the insights that they have. Thank you very much, and I wish you a beautiful day.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here.